in Hockey Town, Detroit, home of the original 6 Red Wings, the U.S. franchise with the most Stanley Cups. Greetings, everyone. On behalf of EA Sports, welcome to the game. Do we ever have one for you tonight? Toronto at Detroit, an original 6 matchup. You wore the Leaf jersey into Detroit. Looks like you got out of there safely, too. What do you think of this matchup?
Well, it's great, Doug, and I think what makes it even more special now with the Detroit Red Wings back in the Eastern Conference where they should be, divisional rivals. Wings and Leafs, doesn't get any better than that.
And you know, Doc, it is really unbelievable with the amount of games that these two teams have played. You break it down, regular season games, playoff games, in the win-loss column, it is almost dead even.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Jimmy Howard set NCAA records at Maine for the best single-season save percentage and goals against average. Back-to-back 37-win seasons during his time with Detroit. Frederik Andersen passed Henrik Lundqvist's Frölunda team record of most shutouts in a single season in the Swedish Hockey League. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. And who will get in the first big hit? Often that triggers thoughts of rivalry games past. Let's see. Pitching this one to Nyquist. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. Moving it to Riley. Passing one off now to Marner. Big hit there and more to come.
They're going to have to blow this play dead. He's hurt after that big hit. Oh, that's a big hit. That's going to leave a mark. He's slow to his feet.
A little over 3 minutes played here in the first. We are deadlocked at 0. The Leafs control at center ice. Toronto's controlling play now up the wing. Puck is thrown to Green. Bounces it ahead to Larkin. Crosses that line. Shoots. Waffle boarded. Looking to Riley. What a hit that was!
The Kaiser's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
Lets a shot go. Good save there. The Wings with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Score!
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Red Wings with a win at center.
Scored by number 51.
Good interception pass.
Detroit's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. We've got a guy down, and gloves are going to go down.
You don't like seeing injured players on the ice, but I love the response of his teammates.
You knew it was going to come to this pretty quickly. As the two teams play, it's always physical, and the temperature gets raised almost immediately. Both of these guys run into each other, they look at each other for a second, and down go the gloves. The Red Wings players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Over 9 minutes played here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway.
9 minutes, 11 seconds.
Good position in the slot. How does he even think to make a save like that? Maybe he didn't.
Anderson's desperation pays off. He's able to make an unbelievable stop.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Puck free. Marvelous defensive play. What a gem that was. Oh, he'll pay for that. We had a sense this was going to happen. So here they go.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
The decision of the referee is final. It was worth 5 each for fighting.
These games don't come along very often anymore where they're chippy, aggressive, over the line a lot of times with way too many penalties.
The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. Can he generate something? Gathered up again by Thomas Vanek. Directing that one to Tavares. What a heavy hit.
Solid hit, directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
Slid to Ferg. Fires. Oh, he'll pay for that. Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner. Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger. And I mean a lot bigger.
Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one. Not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Toronto's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Larkin's got 2 minutes for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Toronto's special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Slid back across from one point to the other. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by.
Howard's team is well aware that he played very well in his last start, had a shutout, and they'd like to ride him again here tonight.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Anderson's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Toronto's moving the puck up the wing. Great shooting lane. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gets a piece with the glove. He froze that just for a break. Solid clean win. Shutout positioning by Kadri. Cleared it back out of there. Anderson's able to handle this one. Puck loose, now picked up. Leads that charge into the zone. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
Well, he got hit so hard it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark. Kadri's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
Now it's directed to Dermott. Trying to go to Matthews. Snags the puck.
The Red Wings force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Kadri's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce. The Maple Leafs trainer has gone from the bench. As I look down there, they're short a player. The player's getting evaluated for an injury in the locker room.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Toronto's along the wing at center ice. Propelled to Cronwall. That one's right on his stick from the right side. What a tremendous hit. Detroit's good with that penalty kill, so we're back at full strength.
Lindholm's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
Pitching it to Nylander. A big collision in the middle of the ice. Near the last minute of the first. Missed all of it. Pass attempt to Matthews. Driving in from no man's land. Detroit's organizing back in the defensive zone. Has that one measured at center. Chip to Dermott. Tremendous hit. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. Detroit's connected once, and that's the only goal.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor...
Nielsen's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We had to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Maple Leafs are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
First face-off of period 2. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Snapping a pass to Matthews. Back on his stick. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Scooped up by Green. Shoots. To Nyquist. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Save! Pitching this one to Riley. Outstanding body contact.
Matthews gets rocked. When a star player gets it, you know that the intensity of the game is going to climb.
Cut that pass in his own end.
Matthews was immediately in discomfort as a result of this hit. Toronto's short a skater. Their trainer's gone from the bench as well. The player's getting evaluated for an injury in the locker room.
The Wings win it. Right to the point. Moving it to Lindholm. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Heaves one. Blocked away in front. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Wow, that's a mean hit. What a mean hit. And it brings the arms of the referees up. Toronto's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. Detroit's minor is for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
And here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Penalty for number 51.
A shot. He caught a piece of that one.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
22 seconds.
Dogged determination there by DeKaiser. And he steps across the line. Alone. He shuts it right down. And freezes play for the whistle.
Detroit's played very well in this tight game. Their goaltender's going to have to stay sharp. He's not had a lot of shots to deal with, Doc.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Quick shot. Did not miss by much.
Green just missed on that attempt.
Passing one off now to Lindholm. On to Riley. Smart recovery by Brown. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Some contact there and the puck is loose. Detroit's in control as they travel up the wing. Lets it go. Blockered away. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Helm. Puck is thrown to Brown. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Moves it to the corner. And now we get the stoppage of play and the penalty call. Detroit's got 2 for charging. The Maple Leafs get a 2-man advantage. It's not a long one, but it might be enough.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Made that stop. The Maple Leafs through the neutral zone, controlling play now. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gets it out. Gathered up again by Cromwell. Wonderful stop.
The shooter
Rings it off the post.
The real chore is not to be frustrated. Even though they're up here, they could have spread this lead out and maybe coasted home. Anderson's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save and he makes it look really easy.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Looking to Brown. The Leafs are at the wing in neutral ice. Fires. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. The arm is up for a penalty. The guilty team must touch. They haven't done it yet. Helms going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor.
These are the type of plays, Doc, that we want to eliminate from the game, where the attacking player has no chance to protect himself when getting hit from behind.
Teams will play 5-on-3, punishing for the penalty killers, but if they kill it off, a big lift.
Number 43.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
We have passed halfway through the second. It's a 1-0 game. Toronto's got another win. Save! That puck's loose, mishandled. Muscled long to Hainsey. And he shoots. At least he protected his goaltender. Directing that one to Dermott. Must get it out. Sent back again. Make him chase it. Good work by Detroit. Not there.
He hammered that puck and it just missed.
Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. The Wings are going to get a minor penalty for boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that any time a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Toronto special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Missed on that. A shot. Save. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. And now it's directed to Brown. Trying to go to Dermott. Toronto's along the wing at center ice. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Red Wings lose one guy off their roster for this one. It's a game misconduct. Toronto's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform.
He better be careful. This is multiple penalties again tonight. If you continue to take penalties like this, you're going to find yourself parked in the middle of the bench.
And it's lifted back out of trouble. 2 players came to the boards. Boom.
Oh, man, that's going to rattle your molars around. What a huge hit on the boards.
Save. De Keyser's got to shovel it out of there. Wow, that's got to be a call. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Got that pass in his own end.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
The Maple Leafs are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is out. The Wings are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
12 minutes, 26 seconds.
Detroit's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend.
This rookie would love to find the back of the net, Doc.
Did what he's paid to do. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Pitching it to Hainsey. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Back on his stick. Terrific save. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. Shot on goal. Loose puck knocked away by Abdelkader. Throws it. Save with the pad. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Flings it. Got a piece of that one. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play.
You don't get many streaks of this length. You have to be proud if you look back at the number of minutes he's kept the puck out of his net.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
The Maple Leafs bench has a little more room on it. That injured player will not return tonight.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Gauthier slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Red Wings have taken a slashing minor here.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 35 seconds.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Leafs get a huge opportunity here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
A lightning-like glove. Toward the goal mouth. Hit the post with the shot. Can he clear? Pass attempt to Green. Can start the play himself. Comes up big on the breakaway. Snapping a pass to Lindholm. A big collision there.
I don't think he's going to take that road again. He got crunched on the wall.
Shoots one. Outstanding save with a glove.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little over 5 minutes remaining in the period. And so it is 1-1. Clean win on the draw. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. Is able to move on in. Many yards gained to Nylander. That shot came from right in front.
That great save was all positioning.
Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Wonderful block. Hangs on to it. Bad save. Gets it back. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Out of his crease with the big goal stick. The puck stops right there. Gardner's trying for the neutral ice. And he shoots. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Tries to get it outside. Cleared on out by DeKaiser. Solid work there by Gardner. Pitching this one to Nylander. Oh, what a move there. Nice work by DeKaiser. The Red Wings are moving the puck in their own end. That puck gets cleared, and finally they can get the change they want. Big point-blank save there. Moving it to Marlowe. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. The Red Wings shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Detroit's prevailed on another faceoff. A successful clear. Corral couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. That shot came from nowhere.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
In with it now. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Detroit survived a long penalty kill.
He'd been focused on this milestone a little bit. He talked about wanting to achieve it as soon as possible. Now he's done it.
Toronto's got it again. The Red Wings with control at center ice. Big chance! Score!
Little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Detroit's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead. Passing one off now to Brown. That's the way to make them pay.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
There is a penalty being signaled. The Wings get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Red Wings penalty.
Toronto's got that face-off win. Great save.
For interference. Time of the penalty. 19 minutes, 56.
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 23 for the Maple Leafs and 21 for the Red Wings.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 1.
Detroit's late goal gives them a 1-goal lead as the teams head to the dressing rooms. .40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Maple Leafs are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
The Red Wings still have some time to kill on this penalty. Brown's been caught with the physical play again. Steps in from the neutral zone. Outstanding work with the glove. Puck is thrown to Brown. Fires a shot.
Playing it, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Pass to the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop. Anderson's glove save robbed a potential goal. That one was sensational.
Howard's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Just couldn't make it. Laid on to Lindholm. Punched away. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. This is a tough one to work for. That puck's loose, not too well handled. It's out of the zone. Goalie out to get that puck. Led on to Gardner. Looking to Gauthier. Intercepts that pass.
Detroit's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Toronto's power play has let them down again. Directing that one to Gauthier. He throws it there. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. And still another save. What a show.
What quickness side to side.
One-on-one. Collected by Bertuzzi. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Has it picked up. And now it's directed to Mantha. And he's all alone. Stands his ground on the breakaway. Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Anderson's able to make the stop here with his stick. He'll take those all night.
A little over 6 minutes off the clock here in the third. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. Larkin's pickpocketed again. Good shooting place. Too high with that. Takes that pass at center ice. And angled to Nylander. Very important steal for him. Shoots. Oh, and he robbed him. A shot. And a save. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Smart recovery by Daly. The Red Wings have it at center ice. Breakaway. Stared him down and made the save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Maple Leafs possess the play in no man's land. Cut that off between the blue lines. De Keyser's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Flings it, and a save. then decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Detroit's packing up and leaving the comforts of home. Their next game will mark the start of a lengthy road trip. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Looking from the corner. And sent down to Lindholm. That puck's loose, deflected away by Helm. Drives ahead. Save.
Anderson's out there all by himself. If not for his brilliant play, this would be an absolute slaughter.
Watch out, a big hit. Trying to go to Helm. In all alone. Wonderful stop. Good jab with the stick there. Wouldn't let him by. Steps across that line. Nice work with that stick, knocked it away. And a save. Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. Toronto's in their own end and in possession. Slid to Nylander. He takes that point pass. Toronto's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty. Extra man out. Missed the net.
Hit the net. The puck is in the middle of the ice. You've got to get it on the goal.
Solo break and score!
Vanek's goal puts this one away. Everybody should head for the exits.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
They've got the draw.
Scored by number 20.
Pass through center ice. The Maple Leafs go for broke. Their goalie is pulled.
By number 72.
The Red Wings through the neutral zone glide along. Great poke check. Key time for that. Pitching it to Lindholm. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Magnificent defensive poke check. Couldn't get through. And that's the end of the game. Well played. The Wings have racked up a victory, and the chain gets longer.
This team has been hot as of late. They're following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
And by tradition, they raise their sticks to salute the fans. So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.